Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Raman, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Sing from the bottom Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare 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 Rama, Rama गंगाधार की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय।
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
सब ताली बजाओ।
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Oh
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Jaya Gaura Gadadhara Gaura Gadadhara Gaura,
Gaura Gadadhara Gaura Gadadhara Gaura Gadadhara Gaura.
Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe.
Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Satchidananda Rupaya Vishvotpattyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha. Sri Ramaya Vayam Namaha. Sri Gauraya Vayam Namaha. Gauranga Sundar Sachinayana Radha Brajendra Tanayo Bhayarupamekam Gopala Bhatta Karuna Krita Krishna Deham Tam Radhika Ramanamishtamabhishtamile Gaurange Mridima Smite Madhurimane Tranchale Dradima वक्षोजे गरिमा तथैव तनिमा मध्ये गतौ मन्दिमा शून्यं च प्रतिमा भुवो कुटिलिमा बिम्बाधरे श्रोणिमा श्रीराधे हृदिते रसेन जडिमा ध्यानेस्तु मे गोचर अनर्पितजनिं चिरात् करुणयावतीर्णः कलौ समर्पयतोन्नतोज्ज्वलरसां सुभक्तिश्रियम् हरिपुरटसुन्दरद्युतिगतं वसन्दीपितः सदा हृदयकन्दरे स्फुरतु वः सचिनन्दनः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये चैतन्यं सुमनं मनं मनमनं मानं मनं मानुसम् मायाधावधवं धवं धवधवं धावं धवं माधवं स्वासा सारसरं सरं सरसरं सारं सरं वासरं वैकुण्ठाधिभवं भवं भवभवं भावं भवं शम्भवम् हरेरनाम हरेरनाम हरेरनामैव केवलं कलौ नास्त्यैव 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 गतिरन्यथा वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च पादन्यासैर्भुजविदुतिभिः सस्मृतैर्भ्रूविलासैः भज्यन्मध्यैः चलकुटपटैः कुण्डलैः गण्डलोलैः सुध्यन्मुख्यः कवररसनाग्रन्थयः कृष्णवद्भू गायन्त्यस्तं तडित इव मेघचक्रे विरेजु श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम by the divine mercy of Sri Radharaman, Sri Radha Krishna, Gaura Gadadhara, Gaura Nitai, by the blessings of all the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, all the Vaishnava Acharyas, and Sadgurudev, we all are gathered to such natural, auspicious, beautiful, exotic place, and the environment of this beautiful place became even more divine and enlightened, because we all are gathered here with the love of Sri Radha Krishna. It became even more auspicious because in between these mountains, our beloved Gauranitai, Gaura Gadadhar is sitting and attracting everyone. Everywhere else, the attraction is the natural attraction, rivers, mountains, trees. But here, in between all those natural beauty, we all have the attraction of Gaura Gadadhar. Places like this might be more in Switzerland or in Europe, even in India. But because they are sitting here, these mountains giving the feeling of Himalayas. Others could be Himalaya, but this specific mountain where we all are sitting, I won't say it's Himalaya, because Himalaya is the place of yogis. Here, it's even more blissful. That's why I'm calling this specific mountain, because Gaura Gadadhar is here. I am realizing and feeling like Sri Govardhana. Because that's the place of Rasikas. Others could be Himalayas, but this is the place of Rasikas. Rasik is one who is also enlightened, but their effulgence you just won't realize from their forehead. In fact, you will more realize from their divine smile. Other paths give you enlightenment, but it's very dry. Sit, concentrate, meditate, Here we meditate, but we dance. We sing. We eat a lot. I've seen, I was watching from my window. Once already served everything, then second time. Once again. That's a very nice feast is going on. Very good. Watching from our window. Everything. Praying, loving. The Rasik is always enjoys everything. It's always there is a rasa. And even the way through which you reach the hair, you can see many symbols and signs to rasa. That's why I called it the place of Rasikas. There are many sick around the world, but we are not sick, we are Rasikas. And one who is a Rasika and one who is Bhavuk. Bhavuk means emotional. Very sentimental, very pure, very calm. They both are the proper, and they are only qualified to listen Krishna Katha. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam Shukamukhad amrita drava sanyutam Pivata bhagavatam rasamalayam Muhuraho rasikah bhuvibhavaka. Third verse, first chapter, first canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Rasikah bhuvibhavaka. Starting with Nigama. Ni nisesena a asesena gamayati purushartha chatushtayam nigamah iti veda. That's how you can prove Nigama as Vedas. All the Shastras, how Vyasa Bhagavan explained, specifically Srimad Bhagavatam, it's like a fruit. The tree is of Vedas, and Srimad Bhagavatam is a very sweetened fruit of that tree. Tree has no rasa. If you go and eat tree, you can't do that. Might be you lose your teeth. But that fruit has rasa. And how is that fruit? Galitam. There's no scalp, and there's no, what do you call gutli inside? Seed. Seed. There's no seed. A mango has a seed, and a mango has a scalp. A covering. But here it says galitam phalam. Because when you eat mango, you can only, you need to throw the upper covering, scalp, and the seed. But the Srimad Bhagavatam fruit has no seed and no scalp. Means you don't need to leave anything. Everything, whatever it is there, accept and receive everything. Galitam phalam. Very beautifully explained. If there is a whole forest of mangoes, imagine. If it's here, it will be lovely. That's it. Lovely. enjoying mango this afternoon. Somebody gave me. That's why Indians are lucky. They at least have mangoes there. So, if you ever go to Haridwar and Dehradun, in that place, on the way you can see on your right and left hand side, there are many big, huge forests of mangoes. And that specific forest of mango is named as Amrakanana. Amrakanana. Very, in Sahitya, in the world of literature, all the great scholars and poets, Kalidas, Dinganath, Bhavbhuti, Banabhatta, Sri Harsa, these are Indian scholars, great scholars. Kalidas, great scholar. He sees things and creates verses. You see and create verse. One very popular story. Once Kalidas was in a ceremony where they were appointing prince as a king. They had Rajyabhishek. What do you call Rajyabhishek?
The crowning ceremony.
Crowning ceremony. In India, for the crowning ceremony, the princess has to bring water in pots, and with that water, all the Brahmins do abhishek of prince, and that's how he becomes a king. That's the tradition there. So that princess was very happy and having a golden pot which has very nice water from different rivers. And even she was very excited that because of my water, this prince is gonna be king. Wow. And even I will be queen then. So she was coming downstairs, she was using her stairs, and she was very excited. And that pot fell down from her hand. And when it fell down from the stairs, that pot, that golden pot, creates very nice voice. And when Kalidas heard it, he created a verse. Rajyabhisheke madavibhalaya hastachyuto hema ghato yubatya. Rajyabhisheke madavibhalaya. A very excited one in the crowning ceremony. Hastachyuto hema ghato yubatyah sopana marge prakaroti shabdam. On the way of stairs, that golden pot fell down from her hand and made a sound. That's the verse. How was the sound? I'll repeat the verse. Rajyabhisheke madavibhalaya hastachyuto hema ghato yubatya sopana marge prakaroti shabdam tam tam tatam tam tatatam tatam ta. It's fell tam tam tatam tam tatatam tatam ta. He made the verse with scholars. So in their beautiful literature, they have talked a lot about Amrakanana. When they talk about Vihar, then they say about Amrakanana. Amrakanana, the forest of mangoes. Gurudev used to explain this very beautifully. There is a huge forest of mangoes. And in that forest, there was a very tallest tree. And in the tallest tree, on the tallest branch, one day, an eagle came and sat on the tallest branch. But what she had done, she didn't enjoy those sweetened, full of fragrance, mouth-watering mangoes. She was sitting on this tallest branch and looking for different animals to hunt. One day, a crow Crow we call it? Crow. So my English is weak, very sorry. A crow came and sat on that tallest branch and looking for if he finds some snakes, if he finds some earthworms from the tallest branch. One day, what we call kabutar, pigeon. One day, a male pigeon came and sat on that tallest branch and looking for female pigeons, where he can find that female pigeons. But one day, a parrot came. He didn't approach to that tallest branch of that tree. In fact, he came down a little bit. And have seen in the surroundings of that tree there were beautiful big mangoes. He has selected because the parrot is very intelligent. He knows which is the best fruit in the whole tree. He selected his fruit and once heated it nicely. Drink some of the rasa from that fruit and left it like this. Then slowly the drop of that fruits, the rasa from that fruit slowly fell down to the ground. And those ants and small insects, those who cannot approach to that mango, also drank the sweetened rasa of that mango. Similarly, this body is a tallest tree. And the tallest tree, the topmost branch is mind. When somebody who sits on this tallest branch of mind and look in this word just to satisfy himself, whatever I do, however I do, I just want my satisfaction. They are like that eagles. One who sit on this tallest branch and their goal of life is just to fill the stomach, just to do some bhoga, just to fill the stomach. They are like that crow. Those who sit on these tallest branch and look on the other bodies. She is tall, he is small, she is tall, she is beautiful, she is ugly. With that eyes of lust, they are like that pigeon. But the ones who never go to this state of mind, in fact comes a little down, means to the fruit of soul, Atma. That has the rasa of Paramatma. The one who never reaches to this logical mind, in fact comes to the heart, which is full of Krishna prema. The fruit has full rasa. And drink the rasa of Sri Krishna in the whole universe. They are specially blessed ones from Gurudev Shukdev. They are like Gurudev Shukdev. Paramahamsa. Shukamukhad amrita drava sanyata. That's why Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. Pibata. Katha is, Krishna Katha is not just to hear. Krishna Katha is something you drink. Pibata, you need to drink Bhagavatam. But there's a difference. When you want to drink something else in the word, you drink it from this mouth. But when you want to drink Krishna Katha, you need to drink from your ears. There are 3 road goes from this ear. Once when it enters, there's the whole circle inside. Once when Katha enters into it, there are few that goes straight away and comes out from this second. Straight, just comes out. Even if it's not come out, they are what to do. Leave it. The second ones, when they hear Katha, it goes to their mind. How this is possible? Here it is. How this can be happen? It's not practical. This is that. This is started arguing. It goes to up. That's their third category. When it goes from your ear, it goes to your heart. It absorbs everywhere. That's why a srota is not listener. A srota is the receptor. The word srota is very special word, which is created from a Sanskrit dhatu, which means srota. Srota means a stream, a flow, a specific canal. Once what happened at the farmer's farm, because of a very bad weather and sun, the whole land gets so dried and he cannot sow his seeds to get nice fruits and vegetables. He was so sad. Then he searched a little far away. There was a stream of water. He went there and started digging slowly and made a very small narrow nadi, a small canal, which finishes in his farm, so that water comes to his farm and again gets so wet and he easily get all his fruits and vegetables which he wants. Similarly, we have a heart. Because of this illusionary energies power, Maya, it gets so dry. Not even a single seed of Krishna prema. Many sadhus are trying, they are trying, but still nothing is happening. But who is a srota? He is a special, he is like that farmer. For all of us, the Krishna Katha stream came to you for till Monday, these for 3 days. Who is a good shrota? Who makes a srot, a canal, from Shastra to his heart. So that the divine rasa of Shastra reaches to the heart of a devotee and make it so cultivating so that Krishna Prem can easily comes up and give you a fruit of Krishna Milan. Nigama kalpataro galitam phalam shuka mukhad amrita drava sanyutam pibata bhagavatam rasmanayam. Drink it. Do not worry. Rasamalayam. Just like in Sanskrit, we call library as Pustakalayam. Pustakalaya means library. Alayam means bhandar, a storage, big storage. Alaya. A storage, a collection of many books known as library. Similarly, what is Srimad Bhagavatam? Rasamalayam. It's a collection of all the rasa.
Himalaya.
Wow. Himalaya, similarly, is a bhandar, collection of many mountains. Himalaya. Similarly, Rasamalaya. Now, if we want to go more deep, he said we can go a little intimate, nicely. If we want to go more deep, Rasama iti Radha, tasya layam. Because the word ma represents Srimati Radharani from Amar Kosha. Indira Lok Matamma. Few says there is no Srimati Radharani's name in Srimad Bhagavatam and says even it's not in Bhagavad Gita. But Vaishnava Acharya says there are many times name of Radharani came in Srimad Bhagavatam. It's understandable. It can come in Srimad Bhagavatam, but how in Bhagavad Gita? It's also in Bhagavad Gita. Many places, because Krishna can't forget Radharani. Whether it is the battlefield of Kurukshetra, many places he took the name of Srimati Radharani. Firstly, if you see Kirtis Srivachanarinam Smritar Medha Dhritik Shama, where he is telling that Yajnanam Japa Yajyosmi, in all the fire sacrifice I am Japa Yajya. In all the Kavi I am Kavinam Ushana Kavihi. He was telling, who am I from all the things? I'm the what we call people, the people, the tree, people. So I am the tree people in all the trees, Krishna said. Because people has special, it can born anywhere. It can born anywhere. Even on the roof, on the walls. If you go to India, you can see the people tree. It can come up anywhere. Huh?
Banyan tree.
Banyan.
People.
So, similarly, Kirti Srivachanarina. He said, Kirti Sri. Who is Kirti Sri? If you just try to Radharani. All the Nari nouns, I am Kirti Sri, Radharani. And their second most popular verse. I think so. Everyone knows this verse. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. See, everyone knows. Here also there is one Radharani's name. A Brajvasi sadhu said this. I heard it from them. Mam ekam, ekoham bahushyama. The ekam represents Sri Krishna. Then why he used mam? Mam is ma, which represents Radharani. They said, come to the Sharana of Radha and Krishna. Don't come to me only. First come to the shelter of Radharani and then come to me. Then you will be qualified. Because Radharani is the one who gave Patra. There's one very beautiful story. I heard it from Brajvasi Sadhu. That once Radharani came back to Vrishabhanji's home after Nanda Baba's. He said it like Radha Krishna got married and Radharani is staying at Krishna Ananda Mahal and she came back once. He said it like that. So, and she was little sad. Vrishabhanji said, what happened, Lali? Are you not happy at Nanda Mahal? Krishna loves you so much. You are in such a nice relationship. I can read your face. You are not happy? Father is always very worried if a daughter goes to somewhere. What happened? What happened? Radharani says, Pitaji, my father, I'm not liking that place. I don't like that place. Why you send me there? What happened? Vrishabhanji was shocked. Even all the devotees were shocked after hearing this. I was shocked too, what you are saying. Why? What happened? He said, Radharani said, you know, my Sasur, my father-in-law, he's not good. Vrishabhanji said, I heard Nanda Maharaj is the best person in Braj, the most humble, the most lovable, and you are the first. Radharani, hey Radhe, you are saying your father-in-law is not a good guy? He's my friend. Why? Then Radharani said, you know, every day in the morning, Nanda Baba opens his door and calls everyone. Drink rasa, come, take rasa. And many people come and make a queue in front of the gate. And now Ananda Baba say, where is your pot?
Your
Pot. Where's your glass? Where's your patra? Where's your patra? What is specific word for patra?
Cup. Big cup. Bowl. Cream cup.
No, bowl. It can be any. Few can bring glass, few can bring bowl, few can bring bread. So it's different. It's like container. Container. Where is your container? Some can bring bowl, some can bring. It's depend on them. So where's your container? Where's your patra? The first guy said, "Oh, I didn't know that we have to bring container here too. I didn't bring it." Nanda Baba said, "Now I cannot give you rasa. Go back. Go back. No, I have no time. Second, come. He was sad and then he went. The second guy came. Where is your container? He said, I even don't have any container. I don't have any container. Nanda Baba said, then even I can't give you rasa. You go. First buy container, then come to me. Then only I'll give you rasa. Okay. He went. Now the third came. He said, where is your container? The guy said, I lost my container. Remember these points, because that has a very deep philosophy. I lost my container. Nanda Baba said, you even won't be able to. I won't give you rasa. You also go. And Nanda Baba gets so angry and so sad and said, hey, now I won't distribute rasa. First you all come with the containers, then I will give you rasa. He came inside and shut the door. I was so sad, Radharani said, because she is the most merciful. She is the most merciful. When someday Krishna asked Radharani, tell me how can you be the most, how can I make you happy? Which is the best gift for me, for you? Please tell me. Radharani says, you want to make me happy? Then do one thing. Go and who embrace the most fallen soul of this world. If you embrace the most fallen soul, I will embrace you. Radharani is very merciful. So, first there are categories of people who came to the gate of Krishna to have rasa. This is the gate of Krishna. This Krishna Katha is the gate. This Gaura Gadadhar is the gate. When you go to Vrindavan in a temple, when you sing, chant Mahamantra, you are standing on the gate to get some rasa in your container. Nanda Baba ready to distribute the rasa. But the first guy came, they said, we didn't know that we need to bring the container. We have our patrata. What is patrata? Here, now, qualification. What is container? It's qualification. We have qualification. That is patrata. Patrata, in spiritual meaning, patrata means qualification. They have qualification, but they didn't bring it. No. Why should we bring it? They think somebody will steal their qualification. Someone will steal their sadhana. Someone will steal their knowledge. They didn't bring it. Few sadhus, they don't distribute everything. They think, oh, somebody will steal our sadhana. But with jnana, when you distribute it, you gain it even more. So, the first, so we didn't bring. The second, there were one who said, we lost our container. There are few categories of people who lost their qualification in this mic world, in this material world. They had qualification, They were nice sadhu. They born in Vrindavan. They born in some India or some auspicious place, some religious place. Nice patrata. But what happened? The attraction, because of that attraction of materialism, they lost that patrata. Still they won't be able to get the rasa. I'm so sad, Vrishabhanji, Pitaji, that they all came and they went back with the empty heads. Then Vrishabhanji said, okay, you tell me how I will make you happy. Radharani said, I want something. What you want? Nanda Baba is distributing rasa. I want Vrishabhanji distribute containers. Vrishabhanji distribute container. First people get container here and then go to Nanda Baba to drink rasa. Then I will be happy. That's the Radharani's Dwar. The gate of Srimati Radha, where you get patra qualification. Where you get that patrata, then if you go with that Radharani's blessings, then you will use your heart, not your mind. Krishna is ununderstandable with your magic, logical mind. If you want him, you need to use your heart, not your mind. The other day I was telling one story. There was one businessman who was running a dairy. But very rich man, But he used to wear very dirty clothes. One of his friends came to him and said, hey, you are so rich, but still you wear so dirty clothes. Why? He said, there is a tradition in my family that we wear the dress of our grandfather. What my grandfather used to wear, I am wearing same. He said, that's good tradition. But you need to stitch some of your dresses also, because if you won't stitch, your grandson will walk naked then. What they want to wear then? Yeah. Understandable, yes. So teach me, I don't know how to make nice dress, nice kurta, I don't know. Said, okay, go to a shop, buy 3 meters of fabric, and then go to a tailor, he will stitch nice kurta for you. He went to a showroom and asked for 3 meters, choose one of a color and asked for 3 meter cloth. The guy measured with his long scale, 1 meter scale, and 3 times cut it with the scissor, pack it and gave it. Please take 3 meter and it cost 1500 rupees. The dairy guy said, the businessman said, what you have done this? You measured with just this long stick and said this is 3 meter. I won't believe you. I won't believe on this long stick. If you want to measure 3 meters cloth, then measure it with my pot. 1 liter pot. He said, how this is possible? He said, why it is not possible? I measured millions of liter milk in my whole life. And you said, this cloth you cannot measure by this small glass. We measure it with this. I won't believe you with this long stick. Then somebody came and told him, understand, there are different instruments to measure different things. When you want to measure a cloth, a solid, then you need a meter, a metric scale, this long. But when you want to measure liquid, then you need to measure with liters and you need to use a glass. There are different 2 instruments to measure 2 different things. Similarly, when you want to measure this material world, then use your mind. There we never use mind, there we use heart. Not even scriptures, not even sadhu, everyone is saying, hey, do not smoke, but still they are smoking. Because attachment. They don't use their mind while doing it. In Vrindavan we call that cigarette Kalyug Agarbatti. Kalyugi Agarbatti. They never use that. Doing Havana in their mouth. The fire sacrifice. They never use. But when they come to temple and say, please take Charanamrita, then they ask question. What is the difference in it? Why? Why Charanamrita? No, it's just same. Then they ask for logics. Because they used their heart in this word. And they used their mind in the dharma. Spirituality is not for mind. Spirituality is for your soul, spirit. It's for your heart. So if you want to understand Krishna Leela with your mind, it's impossible. You cannot understand. If you want to enjoy Krishna Leela, then use your heart. Use your heart. Heart is needed to understand Krishna Leela. Radharani is the one who gives you patrata. Rasa malayam. Rasa ma iti radha. Tasya layam. A residence of Radharani. There is also a meaning. Rasa ma layam. Radharani laya, entered in Srimad Bhagavatam. Sri Krishna and Sri Radharani, they both stay in Srimad Bhagavatam. Tirodhaya pravishtoyam Srimad Bhagavatarnamam. Uddhava asked Krishna. When Krishna was leaving, Uddhava asked, hey Krishna, see this Kalikal is coming, the Yuga of Kali is coming, and when we need you the most and you are leaving, where you are going? Krishna said, when there was Ravana, I came as Ram. When there is Shishupal, Dantavakta, Kamsa, I came as Krishna. Himself and myself came here. There were many avatars, incarnations and expansions. When there was one Hiranyaksha, I came as Varaha. When there was one Hiranyakashyapu, then I came as Nrsimha. But in Kali Yuga, Uddhava, every home will have one Kansa, one Hiranyakashyapu, one Ravana. And this Kali Yuga Ravana is very dangerous. That Ravana is even, looks like sadhu in comparison of modern Ravana. At least he has 10 faces. It's visible, he has 10 faces. But modern Ravana looks visible one face, but having 1,000 faces behind. He was sadhu. He kidnapped Sita ji, but didn't took it to Lanka. He took it to Ashok Vatika and gave her place to stay under Ashok Vraksha, Ashoka tree. He never went to meet Sita ji alone. Whenever he went with his wife, Mandodari, and always give proposal. You marry me, you marry me. He never touched it. Even while kidnapping, okay, one thing I'll tell you from Valmiki Ramayana. He never touched Sita ji. Even while kidnapping, he didn't touch it. Why? Because when Sita ji was leaving Ayodhya, at that time, Kekai, the mother Kekai, gave saffron clothes to Ram. Ram weared it. Then saffron clothes to Lakshmana. Lakshmana didn't know. Then Ram helped him to wear. But when he was giving this to Sita ji, then Vasishtha stood up. He said, now careful Kekai. I didn't say anything to you since you have started all this. I was silent. But why you want to break my silence? You are giving the saffron clothes to Sita ji? No, I won't be. I won't be able to digest it. I might give you some shrap. What we call shrap?
Curse.
Curse. I might curse you. I haven't said anything for you for the whole thing, but for this I will curse you. Why you are exciting me to do that? Why? You know, I want to reveal one story. Brahmaji came to me once and said, go and become a Kula Guru of Surya Vansha. This. Vasishtha said, why Brahmaji? I am happy here. Why Pitamaha? He said, no. If you become a Guru of Surya Vansha, himself, Lord, will become your disciple. Is it? If my God will become my disciple, then who will be my Ishtadeva? If my Ishtas become my disciple, then who will be my Ishtadeva? Then Brahmaji said, don't worry. Ram will be your disciple, but Sita ji will be your Ishtadeva. She is my Ishtadeva. Don't do this. He ordered his son to call his wife. And she decorated Sita ji. But she was leaving some places. Vasishtha asked, why? Why you are leaving places? Decorated nicely. He said, no, there's one of my sister who lives in the jungle. I want to give this opportunity to her so that she can also decorate Sita. Who were these two? Arundhati and Anusuya. They too dressed Sita ji, and those ornaments are like kavacha that has a whole prakash, effulgence around. Only Ram can enter in that effulgence and no one else can enter. So Ramana hold that whole effulgence. He didn't touch Sita ji. He held that effulgence. He was even better sadhu. He was nice man. In some way, obviously not nice, but we can consider if we compare with the modern people. Ram wanted to do Shivarchana in Rameshwaram. And he asked, who is the best Brahman to do Shivarchana? Everyone came and said, only Raman can do Shivarchana. And then Ram called Raman and said, I want to do Shivarchana. And okay, he said, I'm ready. Do the sankalpa. Why you are doing Shivarchana? Ram said, to got victory on you. He said, no problem, I'm ready to give. But he said, if you want to do Shivarchana, you need to call your wife. Ram said, the whole story is all because of wife. You have kidnapped wife, that's why I'm doing this. If you haven't kidnapped it, why should I do it? Raman said, see, if you really want to do Shivarchana, I can bring your wife for a few minutes. I never involve my professional life with personal life. This was my professional life. And what if you go to Rameshwaram, the sadhu says there that Ramana brings Sita ji. And they both sat and did Shivarchana. Many monkeys came and whispered in the ear of Ram. Say, order us. We just kill him here now. He's alone. Ram said, no, I promised him. No. We will make the whole bridge. We will go there. We will fight. And then all the monkeys were very disappointed. They thought this Ram and Ravan are together and wanted to kill us. Not doing anything here. So then Ramji said, no, they were all happy. So, the present Ravan is even more horrible. We haven't touched Sita ji, but what modern Ravan, today's Ravan do, you won't believe. Everything. Krishna said to Uddhava, every house will have Ravan Kans. How many avatars are going to take? So, in this Kali Yuga, I won't take avatar, I will spread my message as sanskar. Sanskar. What is sanskar? Is said in English, I don't know.
An impression.
And from where you get that sanskar? From the Srimad Bhagavatam. So, hey Uddhava, after this, I am not going back to Goloka. I am entering in Srimad Bhagavatam. Tirodhaya pravishtoyam. Srimad Bhagavatam. So the residence of Radha and Krishna is Srimad Bhagavatam. Rasamalayam. By Rasamalayam, Radharani stays there, and by Tirodhaya pravishtoyam, Sri Krishna stays there. They both understand. It's very auspicious. See, Shastra is not academic. It's not, Guru Maharaj says it very nicely. It's not just academic, by heart, learn the verses. What's happening? It's not academic. Way of life. A Shastra is like a mirror, where you can decorate yourself, your soul. Just like a girl, a guy came to see her with his family, because they're going to talk about marriage. And a girl's mother inside, and she has a mirror, and that mother is decorating. Shastra is our mother, decorating her daughter with nice ornament, so that once when guy sees her, she likes the guy likes her, and they can easily marry her. Decorating. Similarly, Shastra, Srimad Bhagavatam is the mother who decorates us. How? They decorate our ears. How? They decorate ears by listening Hari Katha and Harina. The earrings are Hari Katha and Harina. What is the necklace? When you sing the holy name, that's the necklace. What are the bangles? When you clap in holy name, that's the necklace. What are the nupura? When you dance in kirtan. Shastra, decorate yourself with these divine ornaments. Once when that lady decorates, and when she comes out, the guy impressed and ready to marry her. Similarly, when you decorate yourself with these Harinam ornaments, Krishna will be impressed and ready to come with you. Shastra is not academic. Enjoy it. Feel it. Drink it. That's why pibata. Drink it. Not people learn. Don't make it serious. Play with them. Enjoy with them. Because Prabhupada Saraswati says in Radha Rasudhanidhi, Kalindya Pulineshu Keli Kupita Musrijjara Serasam Gachanto Manugacchato Srukalusam Kansadvisho Radhikam Tvat Pada Pratima Niveshadapada Sodbhut Romodgate Rakshun Nunaya Prasannadaita Drishtasya Prishnatuva. When Sri Radharani comes out from Nikunja and walks on the bank of Yamuna ji, and she spreads 7,000, 7,787 kataksha, explained in Ujjwal Neelamani. 7,787 kataksha. By her blinking, by her walking.
Kataksha bedeutet Augenausdrücke.
She walks. And in the prema, in the love of separation of Sri, because Sri Radharani only likes separation. Never likes it. When even Krishna comes and lie down just close to Radharani, Sri Radharani covers this side and starts crying. Ankasthitepi daite kimapi pralapa. Then Krishna gets shocked. Why you are crying?
Warum
He
weinst du?
says, for you.
Ich weine für dich.
Why?
Warum?
I am there. Ankasthe. Anka kehte godi. You know, on your lap.
Ich bin doch auf deinem Schoß.
I am sitting just next to your lap.
Ich
Ankasthite
stehe
pi
gerade neben dir.
daite. Oh my beloved. I'm sitting here. Still you are crying.
Ich sitze gerade neben dir.
Ankasthite pi daite kimapi pralapa. Pralap means crying. The Radha says, yes. Why? Because viraho na sanga mastasya. I like your separation, not your meeting.
Trennen zu dir, nicht dich.
In the love. When your beloved sits in front of you, he is just in front of you. But when your beloved is far away, he is everywhere.
Dann ist überall, siehst du.
Your eyes wanted to see, your ear is eager, your hand is eager to touch. When he is far away,
Alles erinnert dich.
he's everywhere. Radharani says, Ankast, she loves separate. And she cries in the separation.
Weint aus Trennung.
And when she walk on that banks of Yamunaji,
Und wenn Radharani läuft am Ufer der
at
Yamuna,
that time, this Raja of the dust of the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani,
Staub der Lotusfüße von Radharani.
they are the medicine to attract Krishna.
Krishna anzuziehen.
Yo Brahma Rudra Shukanarada Bhishma Mukhyai Ralakshito na sahasa purushasya sadyo hriday vashikaran churnamananta saktim tam radhika charanarenu manushmarami. Pradhananda Saraswati says, Yo Brahma, Swayam Pitama Brahma, Rudra Shiva.
Shiva.
Yo Brahma, Rudra, Shuka, Gurudeva Shuka, Narada, Bhishma, they all are very main. Bhishma Mukhyai. Ralakshito na sahasa tasya purushaha. Te purushaha.
Sie können diesen Purusha,
That personality, even these elevated bona fide personalities do not have approach and entrance to see that effulgence, beauty of that auspicious personality, Sri Krishna. Te Purusha.
diese wunderbare Persönlichkeit zu sehen.
Who is that Purusha?
Wer ist dieser Krishna?
Shukla Yajurved says, Sahasrasir sa Purusha, Sahasraksha, Sahasrapatah, Sabho Migum Sarvaspat Pritvatya Tishtad Dasangulam. Who is that Purusha? Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutastunnanti Divyastavai Vedai Sandapado Kramaupanishidair Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyana Vastita Tadgaten Manasa Pashyanti Yom Yogino Te Purusha. They even don't have that approach.
All diese Größen.
But if you all want to control that Purusha, not just to see, not just to touch, not just to experience, to control Vashikarana. Who is beyond the approach of Shuka, Narada, Bhishma, Ityadi. Beyond their approach, but if we all want to control him, Vashikarana. What we call Vashikarana, Prabhu?
To bring under control.
To bring under control. Vashikarana. There's Vashikarana. In Veda there are Vashikarana mantras. Atharveda. Chant those mantras and somebody who do austerity, and if those mantras, chant those mantras, they do Vashikarana. But they are not good in this Kali Yuga. No, that's not that's Siddhi, that's Vyartha. Useless. Yaninam Vichedansi. These are the Vashikarana mantra. Many other. So,
how to bring this Vashikarana under control?
How to bring? Sorry, I didn't get it.
No, you were just speaking.
Yeah. So, how to do Vashikarana of Krishna? those who is beyond everyone's approach. That a wife, a one's wife went to one magician and asked, hey, please bless me, and gave me some stick, so that when my husband sleeping, I wake up in the morning and move that stick on him, and he becomes my servant. Do something. When I wake up, he offered me bed tea. Oh, my princess, what can I do for you? Massage my feet, iron my dresses. So tell us something, Prabhupada Saraswati, through that which can control that. Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. What's that? Prabhupada Saraswati says, there's only one churna.
Churna and pulver.
Just like if you have some ashes with you and you go thrown and you go, there's some special churna. If you have that churna on you, Sri Krishna will be under your control. What's that churna? Ralakshitona sahasa purushasya tasya sadyo hriday vashikarana churna mananta satya tam radhika charana renu manushmarami. What is that churna that can control Krishna? Is the dust of the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. When Sri Radharani walks on that beautiful path situated in the bank of Sri Jamuna Ji, and if she step on, am I going boring? People are sleeping a little bit.
No.
Okay. See, my English is weak, I accept, but whatever is desire is coming, I'm just telling you. I have no notes, I have no book, nothing. Whatever is coming, I'm just telling you. Huh? Oh, yes. People are tired today, we all came, so I won't not take too long. So, because we all are walking, Radharani is also walking. So Radharani walking, that we lie. And if she gachantu manu gachato srukalusam kamsadusho radhikam, and then when she walks, pada pratima niveshatapadaha. And when she steps on some soft stone which is lying in a big stone, lying in the path of that where she is walking in that path, if she step on it, so the marks of her lotus feet printed on that step. And how the marks? The marks of the dust. Prabhupada Ananda Saraswati says, the one who licked that stone can say Krishna Katha. Not just by adhyan, not just by hearting verse. No one can. Prabhupada Kalindya puline shuke likupita musrijjara se rasam gachantu manu gachato srukalusam kansadvisho radhikam tvat pada pratima nivesatapada sodbhotaro mudgate rakshunno nunaya prasanna daita drishtasya prishna tuva. Shukadev is blessed by that Saraswati. In second canto Srimad Bhagavatam, Shukadev ji praying, Bhutair mahadbhiya ima puro vibhur nirmayashete yadamushu purushaha bhungte gunan shodasha shodashatmakah solang krishta bhagavan vachamsi mehe. A very, very important verse. Prachodita, this is an invocation of Gurudev Shukadeva. Prachodita yena pura saraswati vitanvata jasya smritim hradi swalakshana pradurabhut kilashatus same rishinam rishabha prasidatam Prachodita yena pura saraswati. He is manifest in my heart. Who? Para Saraswati. Who is that Saraswati? Not Brahmodbhava, not the daughter of Brahma. Ananda Saraswati says, Kalindi tatakunja mandir gato yogindravapyat padam jyoti jnana para sada japatiyam premasrupurno hari kenapyad bhutamulla satratirasānandena sammohita saradheti sada hriday japatiyam vidya para dikshara. And in the verse he says, Lakshmi koti bilaksha lakshana lasallila kisori satai raradhyam brajamandaleti madhuram radha vidhanam param jyoti kinchana sinchala dujjvara sat pragbhava ma birgavat radhe chetasi bhuri bhagya vibhavai kasya pahojimbhate. Who is that Saraswati? Who is not appeared by Brahma. They can give you knowledge, they can give you the nice melody, she can give you melody, she is Lord of music. But to say Krishna Katha, because when somebody speaks Krishna Katha, Saraswati leaves her Veena and sit there to listen. Surprised, shocked. Who is that Saraswati which inspires Shukadeva and all the Rasikas who speak Krishna Katha? Ananda Saraswati says, the Saraswati which got birth by himself, Krishna, when he wanted to praise the beauty of Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Radharani nicely ornamented and walking in the Kalindi path, and when he had seen that beauty and wanted to praise, at that time when he wanted, he called, took a birth of Saraswati. Shukadeva ji is calling that Saraswati. Para Saraswati. Prachoditayena pura Saraswati. So, one can understand Krishna Katha by Rasamalayam. Muhuraho Rasika. Only. But then, how should be the rule? What is the rule of listening? That never listen it that today I will listen and I will satisfy. Muhuraho. One more, all the time. One more. Eagerness. The river Ganga is same, but the water is not same. Krishna Katha is same, but the rasa, the nectar of Krishna Katha is never same. It's always fresh. Muhuraho. A sadhu, a gopi in Vrindavan wanted to fill her pot with Jamuna ji's water. But her pot has many holes. As she dipped in Jamuna ji and took it up, that falls, the water comes out. Then again she did, then water came out. One sadhu said, hey, what you are doing? He said, I wanted to fill water in this pot. He said, then do one thing. You took this pot, dip it in Jamuna ji and leave it there. Do not took it out. If you took it out, again water will leave. You leave it there. Leave it there. Gopinath. Similarly, our heart, our mind is like that pot which has many holes. If you dip it in Krishna Katha and again take it out, the whole rasa will. Do one thing, as that gopi left the pot in Jamuna ji, you leave your heart and mana in this Krishna Katha Nadi. River of Krishna. Then wherever you are. Muhuraho. Leave it. And one who has this eagerness, they are Rasika. Sentiments to Krishna. And Bhavuka, Rasika. enjoying every moment of it. Just chanting is not just oh Krishna, Krishna. So sad. When to finish 16 rounds? They got depressed. So when to finish 16 rounds? Then to cook, then to read. My goodness, what is this? Not those ones. Who enjoy everything. The many, one guy went to Vrindavan and took a parikrama. Oh, what's this? Many dirty place? Many stones? Pigs are there? Pattal, huh? Many big polluted. People are not good here. The two guys went for parikrama. One was shouting and another came after 1 hour. And he was dancing. I said, what happened? Were you didn't went to parikrama? He said, yes, I was in parikrama. See this guy, he's crying and you are dancing. What happened? He said it was many stones were there, many thorns were there, it's very dirty, many pigs were there. And you are dancing? He said, sorry Maharaj, I haven't noticed it. I will go tomorrow and then I will look on him and then we'll tell you. I said, then what you have done in the 10 kilometers parikrama? Seen? What you have done? He said, Maharaj, you won't believe. I just did my pranams and started the parikrama. Then I have seen, then Krishna ran. And as Krishna ran, then his pitambar was flowing in air. And some threads of his pitambar was stuck in my ring. And I said, hey Krishna, stop, stop, stop. And he's not listening me, he's just running and I'm following him. And after few, I don't know how many minutes or hours, he left that and he ran away. And then I realized, oh, my parikrama is over. I pay my pranams to that Vaishnava. That's someone who is Rasaka. Enjoy everything. Whatever happened, wherever he wants. Bhagavad Kripa Le Shadvaha. That's the Narad Bhakti Sutra's very important sutra. Bhagavad Kripa Le Shadvaha. Whatever happened and going to happen. Everything Krishna is arranging. You realize his Leela. What we can do, we can't do anything. We can do one thing by the mercy of Radharani. We can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hope every breath of your life, Krishna name comes out with this prayer on the lotus feet of the Lord of Holy Name. Shri Lord Chaitanya, Shri Gaura, Shri Gadadhar, concluding here. Radha Ramana Lal ki Jai. Thank you very much. Sorry, I didn't realize the time. I was just flowing as this coming. You all must be tired today. You walked a lot. That's good. So tomorrow there will be one katha in the morning also? In the morning also.
From 6 to 7 o'clock?
Oh yes, yes. Should I tell you about that?
Yes. We already announced.
Already announced everything. That's fine then. That's fine. About the Archana.
Yes.
That's fine. So 6 to 7 we'll see you now in the morning.
Those who want.
Those who want, okay. But if everyone wants, that will be lovely. That will be lovely. So if you come and then we will do Archana, where 1000 names of Sri Krishna, sung by himself, Pitamaha Bhishma, from Mahabharata, Sahasranama. So that we will chant and you offer. So it's always like Tulsi, means we need 1000 Tulsi, but it's hard to arrange here. So another is we will take some rice. and we will sit out there with a deity and Radharaman, and we will offer, we'll arrange, and I'll say one name and then we will offer. It is very, very auspicious. It's like doing 1000 pranams. So, and then morning Katha session, and like this we will all enjoy more Harinam, more Katha. Here, the best thing I would like to say one thing. Here, we are on the mountain, so do not talk about the plains. Whatever you do in the plain, in your cities. What you do there, leave there. Here, where you went, where you gonna go, what the plans. This is a very special time which we all get to utilize this weekend in some spiritual awareness. So talk about more which is for awareness, which gives enlightenment. Not that where I was, what I gonna eat, what I gonna say. People go, tomorrow is, yes, tomorrow is Ekadashi also. So just, it's a very beautiful day tomorrow. But don't meditate on food tomorrow, please. Meditate on Radha Krishna, that will be good. And nice, as much as you can silent, because we talk the whole day, whole life. Keep silent. But smile, it's not like that serious. Not like that. But serious, Krishna never likes serious guys. Never. He always likes someone who smiles. He always smiles. Sada prasanna Madhavaha. Madhav always prasanna. He is like who smiles always. Smiles, enjoy. Silent. Silent. And talk about something. Shastra, Mahamantra. Something you've been to Vrindavan, that's fine. How you realize when you went to Radharaman, or you went wherever related to Krishna. So it will give you more consciousness. It's just small suggestion, many prayers, and this is our first session here. There will be more. So we talk about the third verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. That's just the foundation, and set different, open different windows slowly. Talk about something about Nikunja also, Nikunja Leela, told about something, Srimad Bhagavatam also. So it's like collection of different shlokas which we shared with you. I hope you understood, and see you tomorrow morning. Radha Raman Ki Jai! Jai Jai Shri Radhe!